Lord have mercy. Alright. Interesting. Alright, so we are on a new track this week in iRacing. I've never raced this track before. It's called Belle Isle. I believe it's in Detroit. And we're going to do a couple practice sessions before we jump into the actual races, because we need to familiarize ourselves with the track before we race. So I'm going to do a couple practice sessions. If you're locked in on Facebook, good night to you. As always, if you need to chime in via the chat, you can do so over on YouTube. Unfortunately, I can't see the Facebook chat in my headset, but I can see the chat from YouTube within the headset. So I'm going to place that link in the chat on Facebook. So if you want to join me on YouTube instead, you can do so. This is the YouTube link is actually much cleaner, and like I said, you can interact with me as I drive, ask me questions or whatever. Have a few ideas rattling around in my head in terms of where you want to take this sim racing thing. So if you're tuning in, you can see I have a display in my headset. That's actually the chat from YouTube. It's also pulling the chat from Twitch, but I find that Twitch doesn't work well in the Caribbean. So
the track temperature is falling. It's now 40 Celsius.
We're going to get started. Just need to launch a few more things. And I have no idea what this is asking me for my password again. Anyhow, we don't need to update that right now, so that's fine. Alright. So let's go. Okay, so like I said previously, we are at Belle.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 38 Celsius.
Where are you? No. Alright. Alright, there we go. Should be good now. Alright, so let's see what this truck is all about. Already made a mistake. Let's say it's supposed to turn. Interesting. Curves are really high on this track, it seems. Oh shit. Alright. It's gonna take us quite a while before we could actually run at full speed on this track. Take the brain a minute until it can decipher what's happening. Alright. Okay.
Disengage limiter.
Gonna go this way.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 40 Celsius.
Okay. That corner is going to be tricky. So if you're not tuning in, this is iRacing. We're at Belle Isle in Detroit. And this is our first time at this track. The track changes every week in this Ferrari Fit Series. And every week is a different experience, a new experience. And this is a new track for this week. So we're trying to get a hold of it in terms of learning different corners and stuff, and once we are confident enough to move forward, we are going to head into the online battles. Just taking it easy, not really pushing the car because this corner is going to mess me up big time. That is one tricky corner. I have to memorize that. Oh shit. There we go. Got distracted by the beautiful scenery. Yep, totally wrecked the car. So it seems like this track is extremely doesn't have much grip. It seems that the car is really sliding in the corners.
Disengage limiter.
We've got to be careful on how I approach. I'm going to try to start hitting the apexes of the corners now. Couldn't have made that. Let's go back. Alright. Alright, I missed the apex there. This is a tricky corner if I can remember. Not too bad. Truck is fairly bumpy. The transducers are loving it.
136.15.
Missed the apex again. Need to get closer to that wall. Keep forgetting that. That's reverse since the car is caught up. Probably got slight damage there. So if you're tuning in on Facebook, good night to you. If you're on YouTube,
Sector 2 is 12.
you can type in the chat, let me know you're there. Also on Twitch. Just doing a practice run here at Belle Isle to get accustomed to the track before I head into the... Oh shit! Before I head into the races. As you see, still not there yet. Still not there yet.
Disengage limiter.
Where did it go so way? I need to get closer to that wall. I'm saying that every time, but I keep missing it. It's going to drastically reduce my time, I believe. See, not much grip on this track at all. This is another tricky corner I need to memorize. Corvette. There's no right in the curves on this track. Curves are extremely high.
Sector 1 is a tenth off your best.
Could not have made that corner again, coming there with too much speed. Let's see, Corvette. I have to remember Corvette.
Your lap time was 1:51.28. That puts you 15 seconds slower than your best. Sector 2 time is okay. That lap time was 1:35.00. Sector 3 is 0.41 off your best.
Alright, so you're gonna have to brake extremely early on this track, just because of the tarmac, I believe. Not much grip I'm getting. I'll see once I get into the
Sector 1 is 13 seconds off your best.
Once I get into the battles, well, so far I've been able to manage a 135, which I'm sure is very much off pace compared to what people are able to do online. Although I haven't seen it, I know that
Sector 2 time is okay.
pretty much slow. I'm kind of grasping the track.
Just done a 147.62. You're currently 12 seconds slower than your best. Sector 3 time is fast. Sector 1 time's okay.
No, you guys heard that? Another car is wrecked on both sides.
That lap time was 135.04. You're now 0.07 off your best. Sector 3 time's okay. That was a 135.57. That puts you 0.6 off your best. Sector 3 is a 10th off your best. Sector 1 is quick.
Missed the apex again.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 38 Celsius. Sector 2 is 2/10 off your best.
On 2 wheels there.
That lap time was 1:34.40.
Woo! Oh my. Alright, the car has sustained quite a bit of damage.
2 is 2.4 seconds, slower than your best.
Yeah, it's time for us to change the car. Well, all in all, not a hard track, I would say. It's definitely challenging. Since the grip levels are not that great, but I believe that we could believe we can do pretty well on this track. Well, if you're on Facebook, thanks for joining in. Remember, if you wanna chime in on the chat action, just head on over to the YouTube link. I have it inside the description, and you can chat to me there as well as enjoy the stream in full 1080p glory. Alright. Let's clean my lenses really quickly. Forgot to let you guys know. Right. More like it. Right, so I recently got myself a new set of pedals, which have made a significant difference in the way I drive. I'm a lot quicker in the corners. Whole lot quicker, I would say. See, the car slides. This track is not good for grip. careful.
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off your best.
Too quick around that.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off your best. Just done a 137.00. You're now 2.6 off your best. Sector 3 is 0.6, slower than your best. Sector 1 time's okay.
Sliding. Alright, I'm gonna have to approach there much slower.
Sector 2 is 10 seconds off your best. That lap was a 144.80. You're currently 10 seconds off your best. Sector 1 time is good.
Oh shit, man.
Sector 2 time is good.
No, it's not. I crashed. Slippery track. A mix of, it seems, concrete and Barbara Green. This is the concrete part here, it seems. To me, this is the dangerous part of the circuit, where there's almost little to no grip. So I'm still awaiting my direct drive wheel. Hopefully, ships tomorrow. Really looking forward to that piece of equipment. The transducers are going crazy on this track. Extremely bumpy course. That's the way I like it.
Sector 1 is 0.16 off your best. Sector 2 time is quick. That lap was a 134.20. Sector 3 is a 10th off your best.
So 134 is the fastest I've been able to do so far. I believe I can do a 133. Possibly a 131 once I get settled into the track some more. So keep hitting those apexes. Shit! No.
Sector 2 time is good. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 36 Celsius.
I have no idea why you are not operating the way I would like. One 34,203. Okay, let's go to practice with other people. Let's see what times I need to go up against. That's what I want to see. What are other people doing? Let's go to race, no practice. Let's try this one. Join session. Excuse me. Senses are really acting up today. Alright, so I think 16 other drivers are on this track practicing at the moment. This will give me a chance to see how I stack up against these other drivers. And I am far off the pace, as you can see. I'm saying 128s and 129s, so I need to find 5 seconds off my time, at least another 5 seconds to really compete with the community, which means I won't be racing anytime soon. I mean, I could for the experience, but definitely not looking to win anything or podium, as these people are. These guys are extremely fast.
Pit exit looks clear.
Should we keep up with this gentleman ahead? Oh shit, man. Track is slippery, man.
Sorry.
Engage the limiter. 50 meters.
Oh, this track is going to be fun though. This is going to be fun. Okay, we can't go again.
Limiter's still on. Disengage it. Track's clear. Push, push, push. Track temperature is increasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
Shit, hit the car again.
B40. Left side, clear left, car left, clear left.
Need to move this thing.
Pit exit's clear. Car right. Clear right. B39. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Could not have made that. What's up, Andy? I've been on racing for, let's see, the better part of a month, I believe. Been enjoying it. It's different, but
B40.
I think it's one of my favorites right now. Still a D driver with a 3.4 or something like that. So just trying to learn this track, which is Bell Island. Pretty difficult. It's very
Sector 1 is 1.8 seconds off the
very
pace.
slidey track. So I'm trying to manage. Man, it's been great so far. I like the fact that I can, you know, race at any time of the day with people from all over the world. Don't have to worry about. See, you don't have to worry about having passwords for lobbies and shit like that. You know, that's the part I'm enjoying the most. The mere fact that you can race with people from all over the world at any time of the day.
Seconds off the pace.
That is the best thing so far. Yeah, some start at the top, some start at the half hour as well. So I'm loving it, I'm loving it. Haven't been on Assetto Corsa in a minute, and race room I go there sometimes, but iRacing basically gets all of my time.
Disengage limiter, there's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors. Left side.
Dude!
He's still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Oh, he missed the braking point. Ha! I've done that numerous times. So I'm figuring that you're on iRacing as well, Andy. Oh no! Jeez!
meters.
This track is hard. Very hard. So if you're on iRacing as well, Andy, I guess I could friend you over there. We could do some racing together in the I think there's a section in iRacing where you can actually purchase a server for a couple hours and, you know, race with your friends and stuff. I think it's called Hosted Races. Probably do some stuff over there. Made quite a few changes since you last saw the channel. Got myself a new cockpit, very sturdy, from GT Omega, and I upgraded my pedals last week to the Fanatic Club Sport V3s, and finding a lot of success with those. I find that I can brake a lot easier now than I was before with the Loadcell mod I did on my Thrustmasters. Not that mod is not good, it's really good, it's just that, you know, the pressure to press that Loadcell on there is very tight, very hard, and it's not adjustable like the Club Sport. So the Club Sport can make it really hard, and you can also make it, you know, soft but still firm. Ooh.
Car approaching, watch your mirrors. Limiter's still on, disengage it. Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 37 Celsius.
Oh shit. Anything coming? No.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 34 Celsius. B46. Sector 1 is 1.9 seconds off the pace. Fastest lap for Miller, 1:30.00.
Shit!
B36, that's your quickest lap in this session. That puts you 3.8 off the pace. B33, that's your quickest lap in this session. You're now 3.0 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace. B29, that's your quickest lap. That puts you 2.6 off the leader's pace. You've just done a 1:32.53. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
really trying to concentrate here. Trying to get the best lap times I could get.
The track temperature's
I
rising.
can muster.
It's now 37 Celsius. V28, good lap. That's your best in the session. You're currently 2.5 seconds off the pace.
That was close.
Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Not too wide there, but it's okay.
That's the new fastest lap for Miller, 129.67. That lap was at 134.24. Sector 3 is 1.7 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
I got you, Chandler. Same boat.
That was close.
The guy in front has just done a 132.32. V29, you're currently 6.0 seconds off the pace.
Okay. Good advice. Where's my mouse? Okay. This truck is really hard though, like the grip is not there, man. But I see what you mean in terms of the track lengths. Sorry for all the sniffling and stuff. My sinuses are not the best today. Missed my apex there. Is there anyone behind me? Is there anyone coming? Yes. Okay. Some of these guys drive really close to the walls, but
you're now 1:07 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 1.5 off the pace.
I generally just try to hit airbaxes.
Sector 1 is 1.5 off the pace.
Oh boy!
Car right, clear right.
Sorry, but sneezing in VR. Oh boy. Woo! Woo! A remedy for disaster. No, I won't get sick. It's just that it happened in mid corner, you know, and oh boy. I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Woo! Having a bad day with the sinuses.
Pit exit looks clear.
I was reading the chat. Got distracted. Alright, let's go again. So I actually ordered, I don't know if you heard, but I thought, well, I maybe mentioned it before, but I ordered a direct drive wheel. I got the Geforce from some experience, so I'm looking forward to having that shortly. Not too sure if I mentioned it in the stream earlier. Yes, extremely different, but then again, everything at iRacing feels different to me. It's the force feedback mainly because I had to get used to it. There's not a lot of detail coming through the wheel on iRacing. As I read up on it, it said that they did away with all the... No, I'm not broke. The force feedback in iRacing is kind of authentic, as it only replicates the forces that you get through the steering rack, whereas with AC and the others you can add road effects. That's not possible. Nah, well, that's true. This hobby can make you spend a lot of money, but there's one other thing I want to get, and that is the moving rig, which is the... I think I'm going to go with the Sim Experience to the OF, and then I'm done. Change the pedals, I'm going to change the wheel, and I'm done. I'm done. But I'm really looking forward to the direct drive though, to see like if I could really feel the road and the tires and stuff like people always claim, you know. Very interested to see what that would be like. But yeah, this stuff is expensive.
New fastest lap for Miller.
I was actually going to buy the. I was going to get the Fanatic, and I was like, you know what? It's cheaper to get the Geforce. It's probably just as good, or even maybe better. So I went with the Geforce after seeing a lot of decent reviews on it. Oh, okay. So you've actually tried them before? Like, do you feel like... Explain the experience to me. Like, coming from a Thrustmaster or Fanatic belt-driven wheel. Like, do you actually feel the road underneath you when you're driving? Like, you feel all those things in the wheel? Okay. I was told that it's a lot smoother too, and it's very hard to catch. Well, it's very easy to catch slides if you're losing control of the car. The wheel will actually try to correct the car for you and stuff like that. Okay. Really looking forward to it, man. These guys, I ordered my wheel on the 23rd of January, and at that point in time, the wait period was 3 to 7 business days until they were able to ship the wheel out. It is now like 10 or 11 business days later, maybe like 12, and still no sign of my wheel. So I emailed them today, and they were like they're behind time, and they hope to have it out by tomorrow. So I'm hoping that that happens. Yeah, it's going to come to me in Barbados. I'm sending it to Miami first, and then it's going to come here by one of the local couriers that operate. So really looking forward to it. Because right now, like I would say, my driving experience is great on the TGT because I have the butt kickers and stuff. I feel all the bumps and stuff in the road, and I actually have, well, I saw the Buttkicker Gamer too, but I have something called an Earthquake Shell Shoxx, which is like 4 times or 5 times the power of a Buttkicker Gamer 2, and I have that mounted right by my steering wheel, so I can feel all the bumps and stuff coming through the road in the steering via the Buttkicker. The engine noise, the road texture, all of that comes through my steering wheel because I have the Buttkicker mounted like just by it, and that goes all the way down to my pedals, into my seat, and it's a really good experience. I also have there's a cushion that I sit on that has 4 transducers in it too, that really brings everything to life, you know. So I'm wondering if I'm almost halfway there when it comes to the direct drive feel, because I can feel everything in the road. Although iRacing doesn't have the road effects and stuff, because I have the shell shots mounted right by the wheel, everything comes through. The suspension, the texture, everything comes through my TGT. So it's going to be interesting to see if it's going to be any different when I get the direct drive from Sim Racing Experience, because I use their software right now, which is called I use Sim Commander. Nah, I can't afford the bots. I use Sync Commander, so like, you know, I don't know if you ever used Sync Commander before, but Sync Commander allows you to choose engine noise and road texture, front suspension, back suspension, road bumps, road texture, vertical surges, all types of shit that reads from the telemetry in the game. So I have that dialed in to the way I like it in my butt kickers. So I feel everything when I'm driving. The pedals, I have the Club Sport V3s. I just changed to those last week, Friday. And they have the rumble vibration in them. But the vibration from the butt kicker goes all the way down to the pedals. So I feel everything down there too. But when I'm gonna lock up or reaching brake threshold, the thing on the V3 is kicking, and it starts to rumble. But I'm gonna tell you, I love these V3s. I had them for like I say 3 days now, and I love them. They're really nice, really nice pedals. My friend just bought the TSPC racer though.
Sector 1 is 3.
He does a lot of where does he race now? He races in Project Cars too. So he has the TSPC racer. Yours has the Ferrari wheel, or you have the kind of like Formula looking rim?
Sector 2 is 2.0, off the pace. Car right, clear right.
Okay. Oh shit.
Car right side's clear.
Okay, which DD wheel are you gonna get? Haven't heard about those pedals though. Tilton? Sound expensive. I'm gonna Google those as soon as I get off here. You're looking at the Fanatic DD wheel or the OSW? Okay, you're gonna get the DD1. I honestly wanted to get the DD1. Like when I saw the PS4 version, which is also compatible with PC, that blue just mesmerized me. Husk? I've never heard of Husk. Never heard of Husk. I'm gonna check those out. But I can't tell you to go with the AccuForce until I get it personally, but it seems to be really good in terms of reviews, and I could tell you that the Sim Experience software, which is Sim Commander, is brilliant. Like brilliant. Like the cushion that I got, this SRS Shake Kit, cushion that I sit on that has the 4 transducers in it, that came with its own software, but it's no comparison to Sim Commander. Like, you could tune the frequencies and everything in Sim Commander, and there's so many things you can turn on when it comes to cars. Oh, Houston Val, those are expensive. Yes, I know those pedals. Those are expensive, and people have high praises for those. I'm not buying any more pedals though. Like, these V3s are good enough for me. But I heard those are top notch. Top notch. But based on my research when it comes to the wheels, there's also there's another wheel that's coming called Virtual Reality Direct Drive, something like that. I have to research it. That's another wheel that's coming.
Sector 1 is 8.9 seconds off the pace.
Gotcha regarding the pedals. But based on my research, the OSW apparently is not that customizable when it comes to in-game. Right, VRDD, yes, that's what it's called. That is going to be the cheapest of the bunch. I think that's coming in at like $800, and that comes with the Loadcell pedals, rim, and everything. But there's not much videos out there on them, so can't really make a determination if they're going to be good or not. But like I was saying, the OSW now, apparently they're good wheels. Hi there, YouTuber. I see you. Unfortunately, I do not speak your language, but thanks for tuning in. Right, Field VR, correct. Excellent, that's the name.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 34 Celsius.
Right, getting back to my point on the direct drive. Based on my research, Geforce has the most customization when it comes to the wheels because of Sim Commander. Sim Commander is what pushes the Geforce over the top. And then of course Geforce is the more affordable one, because I think it was, before it was selling at $1,500, it came down to $1,299, and now it's now $1,000. I guess that's because of the Fanatic, you know, coming into market. But yeah, and then there's the Bodner, which is the most expensive of all of them. The Bodner wheel, it's crazy expensive. I think that one is like $3,000 US for the direct drive wheel, and that's only the base. That has nothing to do with the rim or whatever, you know. But I can't wait to get this Geforce, man, to see what it's like. That way I'll be able to tell you, you know, you should get it or you shouldn't get it. Or I don't think I would tell you you shouldn't get it, because I think TJR Sim has Geforce. Dan DiMaggio on YouTube also has Geforce, and Crash, his name, what is his name on YouTube? I forgot. His name, but Crash has one as well. He just bought his and he's loving it. A lot of them have gotten the Fanatic GTR Formula rim and converted it to fit on the OSW. Not the OSW, on the Geforce, the one with the double clutch and stuff, which is nice. But me, I didn't spend money on another rim per se. I actually bought a real world wheel. What is it called? I got it today in the mail. The Momo. I bought a Momo racing wheel for it. So when it gets here, I'm going to take off the Geforce rim and replace it with my Momo racing wheel. If you follow Let's Go Race on YouTube, you'll see the wheel that I'm talking about. It's called the Momo Mod 30. That's the wheel that I have, that I got today. I actually have it right here. I can show you. Forgot it was this close to me. So I got this in the mail today. Funny thing is, I ordered this after I ordered the actual direct drive wheel, but this is the new rim that I got. So once the Geforce comes in, I'm going to attach this. Feels pretty good. It's a lot bigger than it. No, not a lot bigger, but it's bigger than the wheel I currently drive, which is the Ferrari replica from Thrustmaster. But yeah, the grip is nicer, I would say. Yeah, nice wheel, nice wheel. Made in Italy. So I got that today. So, man, I'm pumped. I'm pumped for this direct drive. You know, the truth is, I could have lived with my my TGT, because I really like the TGT. It's really, really good, in my opinion. You know, coming from a G29 to the TGT, it was like, you know, a huge upgrade. And you know, but the direct drive, it just had me so curious that, you know, I said, let me try it out. If I don't like it, you know, I could always sell it or whatever. But yeah, so hopefully within the next 2 weeks I have my direct drive mounted to this rig, and I could.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
You think Thrustmaster is going to bring a direct drive wheel to market? Have you heard rumors about that? Well, I would say that, in my opinion, since the market is so niche, I don't think the average person is looking to buy a direct drive wheel. The average sim racer is looking to buy a direct drive wheel, and the most wheels that sell are consumer wheels, like what Thrustmaster sells. Like, they probably have like 80% of the market. I'm not really sure the numbers, but I know they have a big chunk, probably more than 80% of the market, you know, because they're the only ones. Well, I shouldn't say that, they're not the only ones, but between Logitech and Thrustmaster, I believe they sell the most wheels, and they are consumer wheels. So that the average person is just going to buy a G29 or a T300 or 500, whatever is there, and race. No, they're not looking to spend $1,000 on a wheel and then have to buy rims and pedals and everything. The average person just wants to go in the store, buy the box and get everything in it and go race, you know. But persons like us who take it a lot more seriously, or who have a lot more money to spend, you know, they're the ones that are going to buy the direct drive. Yeah. But I would like to try the TSPC Racer to see how it compares to the TGT, in terms of strength and, you know, smoothness or whatever, because this wheel is extremely smooth, like really smooth, really smooth. I love this wheel. I might not even end up selling it, because I had it on the market to be sold and I took it down. I don't know, man. I don't know, but we'll see. The session is over, so let me jump into another session quick. I don't think I'm ready to race yet. Oh, it's the same. Interesting. It's the same. Okay. Oh, the TGT is smoother. Okay. Yeah, man, this TGT is nice. Like, if I had to tell anyone to buy a wheel, I have never tried a Fanatic like CSW or anything like that, so you can't really compare to those. But coming from the G29, this shit is amazing. Amazing. I love it. So like this this direct drive wheel better blow my socks off, as they will say. It better be as good as these people are claiming, you know. So I'll be very disappointed. Truth is, when I first bought the TGT, it wasn't much cheaper than what I paid for the actual Geforce. Albeit the TGT comes with pedals and everything, but I think when I first bought the TGT, I paid $800, yeah, $799, because I got it when it first came out. People were saying, well, afterwards people were saying it was overpriced or whatever. But I was so much into GT Sport then that because it was marketed as the GT Sport wheel, I got it. And truth be told, I wasn't at all disappointed, because I'll tell anyone, if you're going to play GT Sport on PS4, this is the only wheel to get. For the mere fact that this has the, let me see if I'm starting this thing. For the mere fact that this has, let me close this crap. This always happens to me. Alright. For the mere fact that this wheel has the transducer built in at the back, unfortunately it doesn't work on PC. But this has a transducer mounted at the back of the wheel. And in GT Sport, you feel all the suspension and stuff. You feel the tire flexing. You feel everything through the steering, because of that transducer they have built in. And it took GT Sport to a whole nother level for me. So like, if you're into PS4 and GT Sport, like, the TGT is the best wheel to have. And unfortunately, I don't get that coming over to PC, but it's just as good on PC, minus the transducer at the back of it. It's kind of useless. I was hoping that developers would have hacked it by now to work with other titles, but it hasn't happened as yet.
All clear, push now. Disengage limiter.
Oh, I need to pull off the side. I felt that. Alright, let's go. So when next we'll be racing, Andy? When next we'll be getting on track?
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 36 Celsius. Fastest lap for Fish on 30.50. P8. That's a new fastest lap for Fish, 129.47. Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace.
Shit. Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. So I was asking you before you switched over, when are you gonna head back out on track? When is your next racing schedule?
Right side's clear. What's your speed limit in the pits?
Whew.
100 meters. 50 meters.
He wants me to come forward. Right, so when next are you racing? Maybe we could get on track together like I mentioned earlier. Okay, cool. I know you must be blistering fast. I need to race with faster guys. I think that will help me out watching, you know, the lines and stuff. Like the last time I actually did a race with Jack Keithley, the alien, at Imola. That was my first race on iRacing. And boy, is he
fast. The track
fast.
temperature is increasing. It's now 38 Celsius.
He was doing a 141. The closest person to him was 143. High 143s. And he was doing low 141s. I was like, and me, I was struggling at 140, 148. Was that spirits? But last week we were running to, I can't get the name called, but it begins with T. To
The guy behind has just done a 201.80.
To Subka, that track. And I think it was doing like 150. It was doing 150, 156s, 157s. When it was using the Thrustmaster Loadcell kit. When I got these V3s, I was able to do. Yeah, that would be great. I actually do a paid hosting session so that, you know, you can help me out. But I was doing 157s at Tsubka or whatever it's called. Give me a hard time pronouncing it. On my Thrustmaster pedals. When I got the V3s, within about 20 minutes, I was doing 153s on the same track. And whereas it was coming like 12th and 11th in online sessions in racing, it was actually doing top 3, top 4.
So how is it so far?
When I changed to the V3 pedals, and that blew my mind. Yeah, right. The V3s are Loadcell. I always had Loadcell before with the T3 PAs. I actually got a mod from Ricmotech. Ricmotech mod is what I installed on my T3 PA pedals. I still have them there, but oh shit! I'm gonna restart. I gotta stop and go. But yeah, the Loadcell is great because, like they say in the reviews, you use pressure and not distance traveled. So like it doesn't work off a potentiometer, whereas the further you press it in, the more you get. You know, it works off muscle memory basically. So you could brake a lot more consistently and stuff. Well, that's the best way I can explain it. But it's really, it will really make you faster. Like if you are fast already, if you switch to Loadcell, you will be faster. At least. Well, I don't want to put at least on it because I guess you can be fast on any system once you know how it works and you're comfortable with it. But you'll be more consistent, definitely. Like you could consistently do the same lap time over and over and over again when you're on a Loadcell brake. Well, that's the best way to describe it. So I guess you'll see when you get your Houston Velk pedals, you know, or you can order the mod from Ricmotech. I think it's about, I can't remember how much it costs there, but there are cheaper mods too. There's a guy in London who does them. The first one I bought from him, but he was out of stock, so I bought mine from Ricmotech. There are like 3 people that supply Loadcell upgrades for the Thrustmaster gear. So you just need to like YouTube it or even Google it. I could probably send you some links later if you're interested in doing it in the meantime, until you actually get your
exits clear, push, disengage limiter,
your stuff. But yeah, thanks man, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch up later definitely. This is not good.
New fastest lap for Fish on 29.39. All clear on pit exit. Limiter's still on, disengage it. On your left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
What's up, Antonio? Oh boy, what time is it now?
All clear on pit exit. You can push now. Disengage limiter.
What the hell? Oh, come on, mate. What? I'm not cutting you off. Come on, watch your drive.
Okay, you're playing on the controller. Rally is really hard, man, to play. You need to imagine. You just need to buy the wheel and get going. Could probably pick up a G29, fairly cheap. In DE computers, they carry the G29 over there. Nah, far from. It's been a tough week. I'm still a D.
B19.
But I'm gonna get there.
This wheel is literally shaking out of my hand.
It's gonna take some time.
What wheel do you got?
CSW. A sport.
I wanted that one. I want the pedal especially.
This is brutal.
Sector 1 is 1.7 seconds off the pace.
I'm actually thinking about a minute. Jeez, you're slow then. But it's
ahead lap time is
really
36. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds.
It's really hard to play these racing sims on a controller though. Like, you really need a wheel. You need a wheel. If you get a wheel, you have a lot more control and it's a lot more natural too. Yeah, you gotta take your time. You gotta learn the tracks first. That's what I'm doing here right now. I'm learning this track before I actually race any people.
P15, that's your fastest lap today. That puts you 5.1 off the pace. Your lap time was 1:34.54. Sector 3 is 2.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.7
When you're first getting, you're always tempted to go quick, you know. Everyone wants to go fast, but You must learn the track first before you can go fast.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Sorry about that, Austin.
This track is so bumpy. Oh my.
14th. That's your best lap in the session. That last lap was at 1:32.90. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
This is manual sequential. The gears are inside the pedal, not the
It'll be 11.
the paddle.
So I'm going like 11 or 10.
Right, so the gears are just behind the, I'm not sure if you can say it on stream, but yeah, paddle shift. I also have a sequential gearbox, but
Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
I don't really use it unless I want to have a lot more fun driving, because it really slows you down, like having to chuck the gears and still control the steering. It's hard. So
The track
competition and
temperature
races,
is now 36 Celsius.
I use paddle shift.
B15, that was 133.00.
But yeah, once you get a wheel, you'll see how different it is. This guy here is chasing me down. This is just practice, so this isn't a race. I'm not ready for racing yet. Ah! Felt that. My car felt it too because the car is damaged on that side. The suspension is damaged too. I won't make this corner. I barely made it, but the car needs fixing. I'm gonna hit it on the
Fastest
right
lap
side.
for Lewis, 128.74. Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. The track temperature is falling. It's now 33 Celsius.
I want to go into the pits and get this car fixed, or just request a new car, which is probably easier. Woo!
Car left. Clear left. Watch your speed. Activate limiter. 100 meters. 50 meters.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about I need to go for it a little bit more. No. Optional repair is 2 minutes. So I'm thinking about actually opening a VR arcade where people can come and race, you know. Might do it this weekend, from this weekend. Have to look at my schedule. Charge a little something and you come and have either a 1 hour or 2 hour session in the simulator. Yeah. So you can look out for that coming real soon. So if you want to come up and try, you know, have to figure out what the pricing is going to be like and stuff like that. But I'm not going to make it expensive. It's going to be very affordable. Very, very affordable. So if you wanna.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Disengage limiter.
If you'd like to know when I'm gonna start that, just let me know and I'll keep you posted. So this car isn't even fixed. Shit. This car isn't fixed. I need to fix this car. This car is pulling to the left. Bonnet is still not fixed. Let me request a new machine. Let me request a new machine. Alright. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that from this weekend for real. Just to gauge your interest and see if people will like something like that, you know?
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Disengage limiter.
But if you had never driven VR before, it could be problematic for you, depending on how your mind reacts to it and your body. So it can make you sick if you've never done it before. Well, you can always resort to the screen if that happens.
Track temps increasing. It's now.
Which game you tried in VR? Oh, Project Cars. Okay, how did your body and mind react to it? Did you feel sick afterwards?
B16.
Ah! Shit, man, hit the car again. When you hit this car, you really feel the impact, you know, like everything shakes, man. Crazy. Get a new car again. Yeah. It will feel real to you once your mind hasn't.
There's traffic behind.
Hasn't acclimated to it.
Disengage it.
Well, afterwards, you know, you get accustomed to it. It doesn't do anything. But my rig would be a totally different experience because my rig is, man, you feel everything in this rig. All the bumps in the road, everything. Like, you would enjoy it. It's very addictive. Like, this truck is very bumpy. You can feel everything. All through my body. Yeah, it's that experience, man. You gotta like it.
inside, clear left.
This guy hit me. Like, he didn't see a corner coming up. What the hell? Destroyed my new paint job. Shit.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
That is going to be, actually, that's easy to do because PS4 has a built-in streaming thing. Just Google it, it'll tell you how to do it. You can actually stream directly from the PS4
You're now
to YouTube
6.0 off the
and
pace.
to
Your
Facebook.
last lap time was at 134.71.
I used to do it before, but it's only going to be in 720p. It's not going to be 1080. Just go into your settings. But it's really, really easy to do. Extremely easy to do. Just need to sign into your YouTube account, and you'll be able to stream in like seconds. I did it before with GT Sport. I had a GT Sport channel going. Yeah, so go to your PS4 and I think you have to hit the, when you're in game you need to hit the share button. Hold on the share button, there will be something called broadcast, and from there you just need to set up your stuff if you want to do to YouTube. Yeah, I think there's YouTube, I think there's Facebook as well, and there's other services there as well too. I used to do it to YouTube, so you can stream anything on there already. But once you Google it, how to stream on your PS4, there are many videos on it.
P16.
Okay.
Sector 1 is 1.8 off the pace.
I think my problem is in Sector 1. I need to find a different line. I'm losing 1.8 seconds in Sector 1. That's a lot of time. Oh, don't hit that wall, buddy. Once I get off the line, I will probably send you a direct message so you can get started, but real simple, man. You'll be up and running in no time.
You're currently 4.8 off the leader's pace. Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
1.5 seconds. This track is so bumpy. Come around, baby girl. Shit! I knew that was a second gear corner. I still try to go around there. And third. Idiot.
You've just done it, 134.64.
That cost me 2 seconds. This guy completely missed the turn. That was me the first time I drove the track. But no, I know it. Pretty much it's just to improve my times. I love a bumpy track though. It's so lively. I think I can do a 131, you know.
You're a second off the pace in sector 2.
That's my goal. Maybe in like 2 days I'll be able to get it done. Yeah, it's all about lines and apexes.
That puts you 4.8 off the pace.
Oh shit! Felt that. I ran right into the wall. Too much power. See that? Mash up the car, man. Woo!
It exits clear.
You can't say but install my handbrake today for some rally sessions. Not sure when I'm gonna do it though, like stream rally, cause I have to figure out how to get it done in VR, as it's not as straightforward as. Actually, there's actually rallycross in iRacing. I think there's rallycross in Project Cars, so maybe I'll stream it in Project Cars one of these days in the week. So you can get some handbrake action going on. Woo!
Disengage limiter. Pit exits clear.
all of my friends like rally, but they can't. They don't know how to drive. I think I'm gonna run a race now though. What time is it? Let me check. I can't, I missed it. Gotta wait another 45 minutes. Don't do what? Look at the road? You must be kidding. First thing first. I have no idea what those guys be reading in the notes. Sounds like a foreign language to me. So I have to watch the road. So I can only drive rally if I watch the road.
P17.
Oh shit, man. Crashing. But I wouldn't drive a rally stage. I would do why is this not hesitant? I wouldn't drive a rally stage. I would do a let me quit this session.
Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace.
Hearing the car but not seeing it. Yeah, let me quit this session. Right, what am I saying? I don't like rally stages, but I would drive rallycross, like how I drive these road racing games. That's how I would do it. I really wanted to do a race though. Jeez, Brad. I missed the time. I don't think I have enough time now. Jeez, let me withdraw. Definitely gonna do our races tomorrow though. I missed the race. The next race is at 11:30, which is in about 40 minutes. So that's gonna change the track. I'll try the Norwich Leifa. Going to the Norwich Leifa in my Porsche RSR. My Porsche 911 RSR. So you get to see a different car, different track. This track I'm going to is a famous track. Probably the most famous track, or one of the most famous tracks in the world. The Norwich Leifa. Nürburgring. Well, the toughest tracks to drive in sim racing, if not the toughest. It's actually a harder track in a race room. I forgot the name of it. It's extremely small. But yeah, the Norwich Leifa. A couple laps here and then I'm going to call it a night as I'm getting hungry. So you get to see the Porsche 911 RSR. Very popular car in sim racing. And one of the most popular tracks in sim racing as well, the Nordschleife. If you can drive this track confidently, you can pretty much race on any track, because this track is very technical. Very, very technical, very hard. Let's see if we can complete a lap without crashing. Without crashing. Come on, come on, come on, come on, let's go. Let's go. Taking so long to load. You having server issues or what? Finally, the Nordschleife. Alright, so this car seats you extremely low. So what you have to do is it'll come down like that. That is a good height for me. Alright, cool. So here we are.
The pit exit looks clear. Limiter's still on. Disengage it.
Forgot to do one thing. Just turn on my vibration system. There we go. Alright. Different car handles totally different to the Ferrari. So it's like you have to adjust yourself. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. But the sounds in iRacing aren't the best, I would say. If you want to hear it, I'll let you hear Race Room in a bit. Race Room has the best sounds. Race Room and Assetto Corsa Competizione. But I'll probably give the nod to Race Room. So they can complete this track without crashes about maybe like 7 to 8 minutes to complete. Oh, that's pretty fast. Yeah, it does. It has a lot of tight corners too. Gotta be careful with. Sorry. This car is very flirty. Slides easily. You gotta be careful. There we go, first crash. And the car is basically undrivable right now, so. Alright, so that was the Porsche and iRacing. I'm going to let you hear the same car in a different sim. So remember what you heard just now. And let's close that. Yes. We're going to play, we're going to go to a race room. And after this, I will end the stream after you hear this car. So, yeah, if you want to hear good sounds, you're going to hear them now. Who is this? Right, race room. Let's go. Let's go look at this car so you can hear what it's supposed to sound like. This sim takes a while to load. It's an older sim, but come on. Let's go race room. I wonder if it's stuck. Okay, here we go. Right. This car. 3, 4. So you can see. Good. We're gonna go with, I like the brown one. Imola. Can I drive it there? Yes. Nah, I'm gonna drive it at Nürburgring. Nordschleife. Yeah, let's take it. Let's take it to the Nürburgring Grand Prix. So pay careful attention to these sounds. Turn up the sound, because it's about to get crazy. It's gonna take forever to load. Jeez. But it's worth it. I'll say that. It's worth the wait. Alright. Let's start my engine. Hear that? Let's go. Hear all the rattling in the car, stuff like that. You're gonna get this in iRacing. I'm gonna let you hear another car in this title. One of my favorites. It's a totally different experience. There's no comparison to this and iRacing when it comes to sounds. None. So, gonna let you hear my favorite machine so far, because there's so many cars in here I haven't been able to race all. But let's go with the Shoxx colors. Let's go with the Shoxx colors for this one. Same track. And this is my favorite machine in a race room so far, because there's many. There are many cars in here that you can drive. This is my favorite. Not sure if you saw me drive this before, but anytime I'm in race room, I usually drive this car. So let's go. I need to move this across. Alright, so listen to this machine now. This will be the last one before I go. Just turn on my engine, swing the ignition. Oh, this car sounds good. Shit! Lost control. Yeah, this is my favorite machine. I did that on purpose. Haha! Woo! Woo! Yeah, boy, it has a lot of power. I just want to put in one good lap before it go offline. A lot of power in this machine, boy. Oh no. I think I probably sat too high in this car, I don't know. Since I got the seat and everything changed today. I'm gonna try to control this beast. I think I pretty much drive this car pretty good. I know where I'm having difficulty today. Let me settle down. Settle down. This car sounds so amazing. This will make me drive for at least another hour. Telling you. I think I'm sat. All right. And the seat is a little bit higher than what I'm accustomed to, so I'm trying to get everything level because I'm kind of like ducking to see the road basically. Alright, 2 more laps and I'm gone. Yeah, cool. Yeah, catch up next. I'm gonna send you that link on how to stream once I get off. Probably on Facebook Messenger. Thanks for tuning in, man. Alright, that's it for me. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next stream, which will be... I have no idea, but maybe tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.